What up? Welcome back to the All Sports IT3 show, bro. We got a lot to talk about. We got the NBA playoff picture. It is here. It's that time of the year again, bro. Season is concluded, so now we got the matchups. So let's talk about the different teams that are in and the different teams that are going against each other, and let's see what's going to happen. Starting with the play-in, we got the Warriors going against the Grizzlies. Warriors 7 seed, 8 seed is the Grizzlies. Grizzlies are losing this one. I think Steph Curry is going to be really mad after the loss to the Clippers. So the Warriors are going to win that one. They move on and they're going to face the Rockets, which they match up pretty well. They don't have a big. That is the issue. So Sengun might murder them. Sengun might go crazy, but that's a might. And the other matchup we got is Kings and Mavs. Kings are winning that one. I don't really believe in the Mavs. Okay, yes, Anthony Davis is healthy, but that is it. That is all they got to go on. And Kyrie Irving is out for the year, as we know. So, yeah, no, Kings are moving on. They're gonna face the Thunder, and they're gonna get swept. Hopefully, if Jalen Williams shows up. Speaking of which, the OKC Thunder should smoke the first round. They really should. They should move on to the second round. But this will only happen if Jalen Williams shows up and actually helps out Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the MVP, who's averaging 33. But is he going to average 33 in the playoffs? That we're going to find out real soon. Moving on to the East, we have the Hawks and the Magic. Or the Magic and the Hawks. The Magic are the 7th seed. The Hawks are the 8th seed. I got Hawks winning that one. But the Magic, we got to stop Paolo Banchero, basically. So that's the obvious one. And then the Heat and the Bulls. The Heat are losing. The Bulls, they just look insanely good. And I think they're going to pull the upset. That means, so the Hawks win. That means they got to face the Celtics. That's a sweep. And whoever wins with the Heat and Bulls, they got to face the Cavs. Which, Cavs, I don't think they want to see the Heat. That's my thing. Bam Adebayo and Tyler Hero. They might be on a mission, just saying. So real talk. But that's the play-in. Let's get into the matchups that are actually set in stone. One of them, Knicks and Pistons, starting with the East. Knicks could lose this one, but I think this will be a 7-game series. I think this is going to be a close series. Pistons are a very tough team anyway, and the Knicks have been struggling. They've been struggling against the really good teams. They've been beating the other teams great, but like 0-9 against like the top-heavy teams. That's not a good record to have, especially going into the playoffs. Not to mention the starting lineup is great, but the bench is bad. So again, we're still dealing with the same issue last year. Starting lineup, great. Bench is horrible. So Jalen Brunson might have to play 40 minutes. Josh Hart is playing 40 minutes. It's ridiculous, bro. It's really sad. Also, I don't know if Josh Hart has hurt anything. I haven't seen him, but hopefully he shows up. Jalen Brunson's going to have to show up for the Knicks to beat the Pistons. And Cade Cunningham is going to have to show up for the Pistons as well. Well, so all the stars are going to have to show up. It's the playoffs, okay? No hiding, okay? It's no hiding anymore. Season's over. You got to show up and show out. Next up, we got the Bucks and Pacers. Pacers might be a tough out for the Bucks. Considering the Bucks don't have Damian Lillard, he might come back in these playoffs. But again, that's assuming that the Bucks win against the Pacers and move on to the next round. I don't think Damian Lillard's coming back in the first round. He could, but it could be too late as well. Like if you're down 3-1, I don't think the Pacers are blowing a 3-1 lead. But crazier things have happened before. It's the playoffs. So the Bucks, Giannis can go crazy. If Giannis goes crazy, Bucks are winning. If Tyrese Halliburton and them play great defense, then the Pacers are moving on. But that's a tight matchup as well. So we got that. Then next up for the East, as I'm looking right now, we got... Those are the ones set in stone for the East. All right, moving on to the West. We got Lakers and Timberwolves. This is the big primetime matchup. Lakers and Timberwolves. Is LeBron James going to lose in the first round? Is Anthony Edwards going to show up and show out and move on to the next round? We shall see. Is Luka Doncic going to show up against the Timberwolves again? Because we saw last year, Dallas was very formidable with Kyrie Irving. So can Luka Doncic do the same thing except in the first round as opposed to the conference finals? Besides, this is the series they have to start with to get to the conference finals. It's kind of crazy. Like the Lakers would have had an easy matchup with the Warriors, considering they don't have no big. Minnesota has two bigs. They have Rudy Gobert, and they also have Naz Reid, who's not really a big, but the man shoots threes and he plays great defense. So again, that's going to be a tough out for the Lakers, real talk. So I got the Timberwolves pulling the upset. I don't think the Lakers can go crazy. Again, if LeBron has a great game and goes crazy, like he don't have to go crazy every single game, but if he goes crazy for some of the games and Luka falls behind him and Austin Reeves puts up a few points, then the Lakers are winning. But if LeBron struggles and Anthony Edwards is going crazy and they're playing great defense like they did last year, then Timberwolves are winning. That's just it. And finally, the one that's set in stone, we got Denver Nuggets and the Los Angeles Clippers. Uh, a lot of people are saying the Nuggets are winning. I don't really believe that, considering they're not last year. They're kind of weak. But again, I can't really rule out Jokic. Jokic could have a 60-point game in this series. Okay, some people are saying sweep. Some people are saying 5. This might go 7 games. I say might, barring Kawhi Leonard shows up and James Harden keeps doing what he's doing. This might go 7 games for real. But that's the beauty of the playoff. Okay, long matchups. We think that series are going to end early. Usually they go longer, like last year. Perfect example, Cavs and Magic. Like, we didn't think that game was going to go 7 games. It was on NBA TV, for crying out loud. But lo and behold, it was a 7-game series and the Cavs won. But like, that just shows that you don't know what to expect in the playoffs. It's expect the unexpected is the mantra for this year's playoff, especially. So that's my future. That's my current thoughts on this. And the Celtics, like I said, I think the Thunder, the Celtics, and the Cavs, they should smooth by. They should go by, really smooth by the first round. They really should. That's just my opinion. But again, crazier things have happened. So we don't know what to expect. Play-in begins tomorrow. Hopefully the play-in is great. I'm rooting for the Hawks to go win so we can get swept by the Celtics. But outside of that, this first round is going to be great. And hopefully this gave you a good update on and a good understanding of the first round and what it entails, what teams got to do, So yeah, that's it. See ya.